Hello everyone, welcome to today's informational session on the KDLA Family Literacy Grant for meeting for 2025-2026. My name is Micah Followay and I'm the Family Literacy Consultant here at the Kentucky Department of Library and Archives. Dina Radliff Warren is the Grant Administrator here at KDLA as well. So as an overview, through the Library Services and Technology Act, LSTA, the Institute of Museum and Library Services, IMLS provides funding to support library services in all 50 states, the District of Columbia, and the territories. In Kentucky, grants to states funds are administered by the Kentucky Department for Libraries and Archives, KDLA, in the form of a statewide initiatives that further the goals of the state library's 5-year plan. You can see the link to the 5-year plan in the hyperlink below. LSTA funds are also used to provide subgrants as funding permits to public libraries and nonprofit organizations that shares KDLA's mission and goals. To be eligible for the grant, libraries that meet all the following requirements are eligible to apply. First, have a legally established public library in Kentucky as defined by KDLA's Public Library Determination definition, must be a registered at home sam.gov and have a UEI, a unique entity identifier, have a library director who is properly certified by the Kentucky State Board for the Certification of Librarians, and must be compliant with the Department of Local Government Requirements, SPGE, Special Purpose Governmental Entities Only. The goal of this project is to support new and existing family literacy programs across the Commonwealth. Public libraries are well positioned to offer age-appropriate interactive literacy activities between parents, guardians, or caregivers. Family literacy programs will address the literacy strengths and needs of the family and community, while promoting adults' involvement in children's education, recognizing adults as powerful influence on children's academic success. Family literacy programs will model and encourage caregiver involvement in children's learning. Grant requirements. The curriculum requirement. Libraries will be required to use a formal curriculum guide Libraries will be required to use a formal curriculum to guide family literacy programs. Possible resources include, but are not limited to, the following: National Center for Family Learning, Teaching Books, Every Child Ready to Read, Reading Rockets, Hegarty, Literacy Footprint Born Learning, and Open Up Resources. Recipients are required to provide programming for caregivers and children that model and encourage family literacy skills. Programming can be in person or virtual or a combination of both. Take-home kits can be provided to participants, but they need to be paired with a presentation or program. So here's the grant timeline. We have the grant information meeting. Applications are available from September 1st to October 31st. The review committee will review applicants November 1st to the 15th. The award will be announced on November 21st, where projects may begin as well. There will be a family literacy training to be announced, and progress reports are due May 31st, 2026. So submitting an application. All subgrant applications are available through the KDLA Grants portal, which is powered by Submittable, a grants management system. Applications for the grant must be certified by authorized individuals who can enter into contracts on behalf of the organization, such as library directors. Applications should be submitted early to avoid delays due to technology or internet service issues. Applications will not be accepted after the official due date. So the application process, you have the applicant information, library information, the summary, a needs statement, then your project goals and work plan, the impact and evaluation from your library, and, of course, the budget. Grant funds. $50,000 has been allocated towards this project. Grant recipients can receive up to $6,250. Checks will be issued up front to provide seed money for your projects. Checks need to be deposited upon receipt. Grant funds must be assigned a specific accounting template separate from general library funds to ensure proper tracking. Allowable costs for your grant. Here are examples of what you can use for your grant monies toward. Consultant and instructional program fees, marketing such as brochures, bookmarks, advertisements, posters, totes, etc., supplies, books, postage, office supplies, program supplies, and services such as printing and advertising costs. Here are a few examples of what you cannot use your grant money towards. Food, drink, and candy, toys, tents, play tunnels, storage bins, etc., trainings that are not related to family literacy initiatives. Prizes and gifts need to be directly tied to the program and need to be educational in nature. For example, a book would be an appropriate take-home prize or incentive. If you aren't sure about if an item is eligible, please contact us. Marketing and advertising. Recipients are required to mention IMLS and KDLA in their advertising using the following communication guidelines. And you see the two below, the IMLS Communication Kit and the KDLA Communication Style Guide. If a library purchases signs, bags, t-shirts, etc. with grant funds to promote the program, items must have the logos and the name of the specific program that is being funded. Libraries cannot just buy these items with the library name on them. The program name has to be marketed as well. And as you see here on the screenshot, this is what the tracking expense worksheet looks like that you will be using this fiscal year. So as the project monitor, I'm responsible to help you answer questions about your specific grant project activity, connect you with local and state partners to help with your project, help to find training resources for staff that will prepare them to carry out the project, visit your library to attend a project-related program, help resolve issues that come up with your project, review reports and help to resolve any reporting issues, and then offer guidance that the recipient's activities fall within the grant guidelines. Now, as Dina is the grant administrator, she can help you resolve issues with Submittable, help you locate and complete applications and report forms, help resolve payment issues, help you submit a project amendment form, review reports and help resolve any reporting issues, offer guidelines to ensure that the recipient's activities falls within the grant guidelines, and assist locating other funding to sustain your project. If you have any questions or concerns, you can contact me at the following email address and phone number, or if you'd like to get in touch with Dina, you have her information as well.